some parts of the UK. I'm not sure how much travel you've done, but we're of course in London here, in the heart of England. It's the capital. Scotland, the capital basically is Edinburgh. Wales, the capital is Cardiff, and they have a National Assembly there. And they have an assembly, which is not meeting at the moment, in Northern Ireland, in Belfast, in Connecticut Stormont. Now, doctrine of precedent, that's what I've been talking about. A higher court will make a decision which must be followed by a lower court. The court system is headed by the Supreme Court. That's the Supreme Court where you're going this afternoon. And when you go there, you might meet these gentlemen here. Now, I know you might think this is a bit soppy, but I think it's rather good. I did on my YouTube channel, I did a review of a Supreme Court book. It's all about these teddy bears. Now, the reason I brought these is because apart from the fact that there's no looking, wondering what's this stupid man doing with these bears. But it's important because when you go to the Supreme Court, let me explain. The white one is the Supreme Court. You've got a nice white vest on. The green vest is for the other court that is there in the Supreme Court. It's called the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council, the JCPC, green. Okay, so one of the courts that you'll see, when you go in, I think it's on the right-hand side, and then the main court is in front of you. As I say, these teddy bears are a really great advertisement, because most people are very afraid of courts. Most of my clients are actually quite terrified. Many of them have never been to court before, hopefully never go to court again. I do it every day, so I'm used to it. And when beer I'm going to put on in a few minutes, you'll see why it looks quite imposing. But these are our teddy bears, and I think they're rather nice. They are quite expensive, but if you want them, you can buy them. Yeah, they're about 18 quid each, so they're quite a lot of money. But there they are, and I'm not going to give them names. Can I just tell you that the person who is currently the head of the Supreme Court is a very nice lady called Brenda Hale, Baroness Hale of Richmond. She's a bit liberal, a bit on the liberal side, and her predecessor was Lord Newburgh, David Newburgh, who's a member of Lincoln's Inn. And he's now retired. He didn't want to go. He had to because he was 70 and had to retire. But that's the Supreme Court, and that's the link. And you've got the link if you want to have a look at it there. These are the three divisions. Again, there are the links. You can see the funny clothing. The gentleman there is the master of the rolls because he's wearing a particular set of robes. But these are what we call red judges because they are high court judges. So all of them have knighthoods, and they're known as the Honourable Mr. Justice, whatever his surname is, or Mrs. Justice, whatever. As I say, you've got the three courts, Queen's Bench, Chancery and Family. Can I just say that we don't wear robes that often in these courts. When you went to the Royal Courts of Justice, you may have noticed that some had robes on, some didn't. And it depends very much on what you're doing. I deal with children, and generally speaking, with a few exceptions, we don't wear robes in the family division anymore because it scares the children. Not that they're going to be there, but it's generally thought that it's a better way of dealing with it. Because when you're dealing with the criminal system, the robes are very important. People don't recognise you when you're wearing the robes. They see you in your robes. They don't recognise you when you're out on the street, thank God. Otherwise, there could be problems. Because I have been followed a couple of times after decisions made. But it's very, very rare. Because I don't remember the people I've prosecuted and put away. I don't remember a lot of my clients. I remember some, because some have been really I've had very difficult cases to deal with. Some have been heartrending and really awful. But that's what we do. And I have to say, a lot of it is social work. I consider, and I know I'm considered a bit naughty by some, but I do consider law in many ways to be a social science in the sense that we are dealing with social work. I deal with possession actions, people's property being taken away, children being taken away, all the really awful things, sex abuse cases, children being interfered with by parents and other people, the huge rows over wills, all these problems, trespass, defamation, reputational damage, all these things. So it all brings into the mix, makes it very exciting work, where you keep one step back from it. County